In my large mixing bowl here, I'm going to get the 5 cups of warm water. To this, I'm going to add a little bit of my honey, about 1 tablespoon approximately, and my yeast. I'm going to give that a little bit of a stir to incorporate the honey in and get the yeast into the water. So we're gonna let it sit for 5 minutes, and then we'll come back in and start adding more ingredients. What I'm going to do is add the rest of the honey. We're going to add the oil, the sugar, and the salt. Give that a bit of a mix. For this part, I'm using my whole wheat bread flour. The next part, the 6 to 8 cups, is going to be a mix of bread flour and pastry flour, just to make it a little bit lighter. This is just going to be kind of soupy like this. This is just to kind of start getting the flour incorporated into your mix so that it can start accepting it, and then we'll add more and more a little bit at a time. At this stage, it's got still some of the lumps from that initial, but it's getting a lot smoother. They're getting a lot smaller. It's breaking apart as we're stirring and adding more flour. At this point, we've done the 6 cups extra plus the 4 initial cups. We're at 10 cups, but it's still very loose. It's very sticky. It's not adhering at all. I'm going to take it a little bit at a time so that as it comes together, I haven't added too much, because I can always add more, but I can't take it out. I can tell from this I am going to need quite a bit more flour, but again, I'm going to take it slow because you never know. And at this point, measuring doesn't matter. You just want to add a little bit more at a time until it's right. You want it to hold together better than what it's doing and not be quite so sticky. I'm going to let this set for about 10 minutes just to make sure that it's absorbed the water properly, and I'll come back and check on it. I've been resting it for that 10 minutes. I think it's nicely hydrated. It's not sticky. It's moist. It's spongy feeling. I think it's going to be just fine. I am going to add a little bit of oil since we're letting it sit for about an hour so it doesn't dry out. I'm just going to recover it and let it sit for 1 hour from here. When you're letting your dough rise, you need to make sure it's in a warm area. All right, let's check out our dough and see how it's done. We did leave it an extra 30 minutes. It needed a little more time to rise. That's looking really good. What I'm going to do is punch it down, roll it into smaller discs, and let it rise another hour, hour and a half. And then I'm going to form my loaves, let it rise an hour as well, and then we're off to baking.